And if you watch him, but I wanted to send out.
Yeah, there's always a challenge.
Oh, but you be under the deal. I want to cool him out. What's the coin?
Vows the bedroom and coffee. I don't know. Me bedroom and coffee. Was it? Me bedroom and coffee.
Okay.
The coffee. Me bedroom and coffee. My baby.
Okay, Juma.
Me bedroom.
Okay, Juma, and I sang coffee.
Sir. Okay. Uncle baby.
Uncle baby.
Debbie.
It's a event, uncle.
Event. Oh yeah, me call. Say
the biggest event is see here with Kremo on Baz.
Love Kwamna events now.
Okay.
Mankobi.
I did
interrogation, but
when you interrogation, we have conversation.
Anyway, I don't know, but I just didn't go for no special reason.
But one cop.
Yeah, me.
One co show us.
Debbie.
And the can't wait to Kevin.
Rosie Coy, am I?
Oh, when the mountain a Rosie Coy.
Yes.
Come on. And you're the bar man here.
Oh yes.
Or catch us here, Woody.
Debbie. Rosie Bundi. And the Waka.
And I said, why be sorry reporting?
Star 256 star 1 hash. No for number 2 Angel FM Accra is our Counsellor baby here not just our cash na be. And do I star 256 star 1 hash number 2 Angel FM Accra. Na we me number 2. Person me 1,000 cedis. Fako chele Jiko di promo yi. Counsellor.
Yanko ye dia koji ye ni. Beka be ko no.
Yeah.
Emo Dane Commander in Chief for program na say. Le koye pa PY.
Mate.
Agro Senate 110 PA. And ta M1 agro. What does it? What was it? And here P suru. Obi enu se open ba be P. Right.
Me bede.
Open Emma.
Me Emma na say ma.
Open ma.
Okay.
Which one are you choosing?
No, but I want you to clarify. So na ka wa say.
Me say Obi enu se open ma. And which one are you choosing?
Me papa e be ku.
Eti for osubona motie ne nka no.
Abratie bi ha me saa so hia number be
na be ya abo.
Ana
ohwe njo.
Na wuni Ghana so crampo that time kai so wuni Ghana.
Ba ohwe njo.
Me ya sure. Say me no tata me a.
Ohwe.
Ohwe. Eti me di amano. Me nim oso obefro.
And you watch it.
Obefro na ni.
Eti sibo. Me fancy na unto na just a birthday then I
Vows day honestly enya so special mommy. Oh.
Enya so special ma
Me personal.
But what if Valentine what you say?
Yeah.
What is say you that until the can ekoye ma.
No, it's a day of not enya sex.
Oh yeah, now enya sex na day.
Day of spreading love.
To wine.
Do you know what?
Saint Valentine.
What he enacted was called the Eros love. Eros love is romantic love that involves intercourse. So stop what you're saying.
Yes,
stop political people. What do you mean by that?
People.
So what was Saint Valentine?
So don't tell us that you know there's nothing special in it for you. You left your wife without anything.
So we too quite.
So your wife was not available. So you mean that's why you didn't do Valentine?
No. Me before we miss.
And your wife is still marrying you?
Yeah, she's cool. But yes, yeah.
Omomudi New Year.
Okay.
Omomudi New Year.
Counsellor, so I ready a young court na young fire matters of the heart in Shisha so na.
I say me them kurumete na hwe.
Okay.
Lewe wa pacho na.
Debbie.
So far.
In fact, you video be also on.
Come story.
So pacho.
What's your take?
Debbie the girl also can. I mean, girl near audio be on say Nigeria. Right, director use the right to be the story bread.
And I reject it.
And on catch and said there's no sense in
the story.
That is a loose talk. She has to apologize.
I agree. If she actually said it didn't make sense.
That you see, I'm not against. No, but yes, but whatever it is, whoever writes a story, They say the hunter is always a hero until we hear the side of the lion from the forest. So anybody who sits to write anything has something they're looking for. And to catch here and say you want a story that has morality, a story that will educate a child, a story that will do this. We are not against it. But every story anybody writes, there's a reason for it. If you watch all these telenovelas we have, they are all one storyline. However, the suspects, the awaiting and awakings are what keeps you watching them. So I think that Martha could have said what she said with a good motive, but it didn't land the way we expected. So I want to plead with her that it will make a lot of sense that particular thing they are playing around, if truly or catch the director of Nigeria say story no they are banning it was not the right thing to say.
I think you should have said so. Onono doesn't prefer such stories. It would have been nice.
No, the role you are, because listen, for somebody to come from Nigeria and see that you are the one who is qualified for a particular role, it's an honor.
It's true.
And for you to tell the person that there's no sense. I mean, the audio, what she said in the audio is what I'm using. That there is no sense. Nyanse nimuno. I don't know why the literal translation but sebo enye ye what must say? This is not justifying what Lewen did. That's the secret I want to tell you about that. Be careful when you are angry.
True.
Because anger can make you do what you are not ready to do. So you're careful when we are angry, because Charlie, anger can make you say what you are not ready to say.
True. Even
though maybe what you will say is right. Eti meme stress almost some mukuremu. Yenya de se fatani nyina yenko yenim. Unfortunately for us no, I to stop any new group and to be a beko quarter koji redress of what they want. It's not the best. And yet the best of the season. And he said, "Boy, maybe I don't know. I believe that Martha, if truly she said it to the Nigerian director, say or not dear, Nyansen ni movie ni, and she's referring say even from Nigeria, Kase Nyansen ni mutia. She has to reframe the statement again. Was there telling me I won't be baby one? Now say what is this in Nana Aba Anamoah? Who know?
Yeah.
And that a friend Western region, me who story in say see and my any I don't know if you seen it.
My don't allow any man to eat you
Before employment. I mean, it's a good advice. But when the girls take it, whether it's to work for them or not,
it's another thing.
I mean, there are things you don't waste your energy on. Okay. It doesn't mean we can't talk about it. Because people believe, say, when you give in that act so as to get a position, it means you are not qualified. No. The CEO, the company director wants to employ a CEO. And the qualification for the CEO is that Rosie should have sexual intercourse with me. And you said that she was not qualified, but they give her the position. I mean, who determines the position of a CEO?
Anyway. So would you advise young girls do that?
You asked me for advice.
Yes.
It's an opportunity if you want to take advantage of it. But take advantage and shut up. No, Rosie, if there's a position available
and the manager wants to chop
you see, and I have cases where boys too have gone and become victim of female human resource directors who are expecting them in that act.
Yeah.
So it's not just about girls.
Yeah.
And I have other people who gave in, and today they have become entrepreneurs, advisors, and lecturers in conferences in our world. It is a choice.
Okay.
But when you take that step, don't behave like Sarah.
Don't go to court.
Don't behave like Sarah. It's honest on you to say, yes, I've done it. I want to still move ahead. And I believe that when you do that, it doesn't make you less a first degree girl. Because the people holding first degree certificate, that the act of acquiring the certificate itself was through such means. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Yes.
That Okita certificate say, they say, but so what if you are employed by that act too? What will you say?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying what Nana Aba Anamoah said was wrong, but however, don't waste your energy for such a fruitless venture. Advising girls there, if any man wants to sleep with you before to give you an appointment.
You call that a fruitless?
Because I'm this vacuum mentality girl.
Okay, cool.
I mean, don't waste energy.
Cool.
Can't be a cow. But men you want to be a seminar. Ever take a stand. When a man touches you, go and report. And if anyone stay with you, don't agree and take him to the police station. Say I'm casing you and you. They never attempted the case. And you're charging this. And the lawyers in go to India.
Sir?
I said, pro bono business.
Because I am right, so Yanko, Yade, Yansana, Yade, Counsellor Baby, Yenana, Yama, Obi 1000 star 256 star 1 hash, no for number 2, Angel FM Accra, na also no, according numbers, no, in a rule, no, numbers, no, really not make kind stories number, star 256 star 1 hash, na wafa number 2, Angel FM Accra, ticket back will be your 5 Ghana cities, February na Yanko. Asama that Yapunusuni. I say hello, Sebo. I'm scared I might lose my marriage and I'm worried. Please help me. My husband and I went shopping and we bumped into his colleague who happened to know me at the university. So here's a little backstory. About 9 years ago in the university, I acted silly and my sex tape got leaked. This unfortunate event happened to me in my final year, and I had to live off campus because I couldn't take the embarrassment anymore. As to how it got out, I still don't know because my ex-boyfriend didn't do it. After that encounter, my husband came home from work the next day and asked me about it. I didn't deny it. Ever since this happened 6 months ago, he won't stop acting up and revisiting my past. And it's ruining our happy lives. I'm scared I might lose it. Please help me. I said this old school no the leak video and I said the sex tape leak.
Them say Sadio ne ani no
sex tape leak.
Cancer nya bete.
Na
O kan ade ama ye twi wo sex tape. Sex tape we obi abrewa ni
yeah ba ne say
family
say one ni kunu ekozo nkoto ade. Na ni kunu obi one ni kunu ye adwuma office ba ko. No mu hia e. Ya sekitu e. No say ah oyere minim no. Okwa adwuma no na ni kunu kwa adwuma no na ni kunu adamfo ne ka ah wo yi minim no wan ko so university ye wo maybe ne sex tape leak
e wona be so kan ni pii no wani obi ko die
so ni obi ko die ya
e ma mutwa
video
leak
ye
obi ahwe
abaye kire a ni kunu ba obisa no
ka ye so send ma na send ma
obisa no say then na esi ye chire ni mu no okache say no kure that time ne die etwem na so nipa na me no wa me ne ye video no mpo no enyo no leaky video no ha me ama me free campus mpo na metimi ntina ho na final year ntina mete off campus na ebe school
okay
na fache me etwem I say if 6 months ni abribia be me fi adwuma ba said then no
Jesus
first now we bomb fie ni je sisi no yes star 256 star 1 hash option 2 Angel FM Accra na 1000 cedis e odia Counsellor yeah da ya plus
Sebo me da say em say nyama bebre ho ese esun ade the first thing na get the can let any man manage ya so see sex tape na leaky ya enye the boyfriend
the
ex boyfriend and then the ex sex mate no na leaky almost sex tape sex boyfriend any one that a sex mate na ne woda etini or come by at say the leaked sex tape was not leaked by the ex sex mate
were defended in the first place.
If you can trust, believe somebody you are sleeping with like this, you could go far.
If you can believe and trust someone like this, you go far.
So defend it.
Okay.
That you see in the first place, you know, what you can say, and you're no period. Can we boast of the people we are sleeping with that under no circumstance would they get out of their thinking cap, behave like fools, and speak in their vacuum mentality? In the name of anger, in the name of loose temper. Say what so come the sin in him. The bebambra. On me down with Mumbisan say, on me and 2 coin. Your call studio honor, one damn so. Mumbisan say, man, fini one now. But I'm saying that in the midst of this act, this girl can trust, say, this guy I am going out with will never do such a thing. is deep. Because in our world now, when people lose their temper, they don't care the outcome. I keep saying, say, the children and the youth and the women and the boys of today, boys are doing it, girls are doing it. As if there's vacuum in their mind. They don't care the outcome. They don't care the outcome. A big man called me and said that she want a certain girl that she has helped before, and doing this this reshuffle, he was touched, and the girl could pick her phone and say, oh, "You've not seen what is coming yet. This is just the beginning of your disgrace and downfall."
Wow. Because on in a baby.
Really?
He sent me the message.
What?
And I was wondering,
Mate.
and the man told me that I should tell her that
Yeah.
whatever he can decide to do.
When you say girl, you post it on social media.
Me name say what post.
Yeah. You post it, but one more.
No, but see, what I tell people that whoever has helped you before, no matter what you think the person has done, when they are throwing stones at him, hold your stone back. Because if he didn't give you some dirty water to drink some years ago, you will not even be alive to throw a stone.
Yeah.
Can you tell us that your first degree, that is making you be able to talk right now, his money is not in your fees? So I'm saying that for somebody to have that grip and say, it is not this guy that I have the act with that posted it. It means that the guy is secured. Number two. As for this current husband, look, do we kiss and tell?
No.
There is no correct human being on earth that will ever kiss and tell. I tell people, even in the act, deny, and die as a denier. Because still, Sibo, if my wife will ask me, are you sleeping? Are you sleeping with Rosie?
No.
You understand? If my wife could see my face and ask me such a question, she's a foolish wife. With no apologies. You call your husband, ask me, are you sleeping with Rosie? Or I call my wife and ask my wife, are you sleeping with Sibo? It means that there is something wrong with me. That is where the issue is. So in this story, the lady had a sex tape leaked. That she didn't meet right people like us to manage her psyche. That she even left campus. She has managed it, and after marriage, a third party comes into the story. And based on that, a cucumber husband is reacting.
Now I don't go on Facebook or say, hey, my time to someone, sum up into someone who she also left campus. It could be her, myself, and you know. Just dial star 256 star 1 hash option 2 and FM Accra. I'll give you 1,000 CDs here. Star 256 star 1 hash number 2 and FM Accra. 1,000 CDs here on the Counsellor.
How can you be upset, be angry, and get moods? Throw shades.
Yeah.
Because somebody's past. Listen, as we sit, we don't know our past. And you know what the past is? Past is any event that passed. Even now that we are sitting. What happened last week? Alright? What happened last week was past. As I'm sitting, what happened before I sat on this chair is past.
True.
So there's nothing called past. Say, yeah, what is so there's no past. Everybody should focus into the future. If you allow your past to drag you from your future, you are not a normal human being. Your wife had an issue. Anything who say fear. For what? Debbie, what is your mind? Etinako shia wo no kan chero say sebo anse me ware me nka won chero na won tima separate na wo ten baby anya won say wa kote ne baby me wo campus me nim dey see am anti bi am ne share so an ye down there mo ade a twen a e da betem mo the whole campus copy cra ni e na hwe
But so 525 ye be last draw no.
Je ni video ni ya me no cry ya ni anya ya dwesi ya record no ye de be ya de bi ma be de chron something obi de chre one how my dear hear me, any confession you give to a spouse whether in a good mood
It will go against you.
in a bad mood till you die it will go against you.
True.
And I tell
Praise the
everybody
Lord.
this,
Praise
hate
the
me for it. If your wife is able to confess to you that I slept with this man, your wife is a murderer.
Hey.
Yes, she's killed you forever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's an act that when you were, because listen to me, say only Berman now catch and say, and this guy has slept with me, and I think it's hard time for me to tell you that what it's okay, I've forgiven you. So I'm just trying to imagine, at what time did you find you have sex with this man? At what time did you go to his place? Because every time you close from work, I call you and you're on your way coming home. And yes, I don't remember. On Saturdays, you only go to visit your mother. So what day? So they want to get details. And in the details they are getting, they say, is this Sibo, the one who sits on the radio? Is it Sibo? They say yes. Then they begin to imagine the size of your leg. And then they begin to think about, you've used what you have to enter into what I've been keeping for a longer time. I mean, so did you enjoy? I'm just imagining that. I'm imagining my precious baby girl. I mean, with somebody else, and I'm just thinking that were you moving? I'm acting silly, but I'm okay. I've forgiven you, but I want to hear and let me know so that I know what to take. No. So if this lady want to live long, this young man who is a husband, who have heard the story, and she thinks that there's a problem in the house, the attitude assistant, there are two things she can do. Ignore him to die early and marry somebody else.
Simple. That's the solution.
Anything jayo. Debi amika se hwe. Yesi ofiefi fun ani ase hu nsaman. Eti bia mi sa me hu, mi phone da ho. Na me yire ko fefi ase no hu se. Mini Rosie da. Mini Rosie yesi. Now start
one.
And you find it insensible to tell me because you hurt me. Who hurt who? You breaking into my privacy, going into my email, and looking for information which has hurt you. The reason why you're looking, what were you looking for the information for? And one of the things I'll never do for you is that when you get this information, I'll never divorce you. No. What does it? So this girl should not be worried.
Okay.
It's a bad story, but she has moved on.
Okay.
The final stretch, they say, there's nothing called full disclosure before marriage.
Okay.
I want to tell you everything before we marry, so that when you hear it, you don't know. No. The only thing you don't hide is a living thing. That in the act of your life, you had a child. The story ends. Asao. As never be worried. And you cry, you want me to can. Uko counselor, you just see a din common and send out copies and over. As he and Fabam Pekun. Obi ade ba pekunu bi ope papa ama de ba no. Any lady who has a child and wants to scrutinize you that you love the son or the daughter before they agree for you to marry them, they are not looking for a husband, they are looking for a caretaker or a father for the child. Let me say, you only give living thing information to your spouse that is coming. Okay. But anything in your past is not needed. In counseling, when we ask you have you had sex before in counseling professionally, it's not because we want to see whether you are a bad girl or a good girl like the church will do. We want to see, did you enjoy it? How did it go? We want to see your mindset about sexual intercourse so that we can take you through sex therapy counseling. And you may say, there's nothing called full disclosure. Anytime you attempt, you are doing FOOL instead of FULL. What does it? And this lady, our nice case, very nice case. My husband never problem. Omi mbua be ma no obi so awutie me ne a odi software to yiri phone so odi software to kunu phone so message bi onya bi anaso onya kwenkwen no a read bi no mesrɛ wo sɛ woni adwemu yare na wo nka nipa da seni ho a nyame bɔ nkrɔfo no odi anwase na bɔ wo dia ne sisan suban it says everybody has the right to hold on to their past. Confession is individual. 0277 609 644 on 0277 609 644. Memory fee say the scholarships are still available. Okay. Once you have 3.0 and above in your first degree GPA, come for free scholarship in AI and cybersecurity in the United States of America and Canada.
Well, let's give out last card. Yes. Star 256 star 1 hash. Star 256 star 1 hash. Option 2 Angel FM Accra. Me say Rosie is into a piano. I could be meaning that 1,000 you will need your home dia. So we need your home dia and you're not piano. Star 256 star 1 hash. Option 2 Angel FM Accra.
Yanko.
Na yempia cash into meeting no. Ye mamo be 1 minute. Mupia tum sesia.
Yeah.